That sounds like my first boat I had. I go, well, if this thing sinks, we can just swim in them out like $500. We're good. Like this thing is.
Yeah.
I go, just don't take it out any farther than I couldn't swim because it had a leak in it. But when you were out of the boat diving, it's a little aluminum. When you're out of the boat diving, it didn't leak. But when you're in, it leaked. So it was like, just hurry up, get your stuff on so we can get out of the boat so it stops leaking. Yeah. We're awesome.
Everyone started with some sketchy kind of boats. My first inflatable boat was a bit rough. I used to have wires hanging out of the back and was starting it with wires and shutting it down the same and getting electric shocks and all sorts of stuff. But it was it worked. We got fish.
Yeah.
You always end up getting some of your biggest fish off these first crappy boats and off kayaks and shore dives and all crazy scenarios. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but definitely helps.
No, you're 100% right. I feel like too, like they're so cheap. I mean, I don't know, man. I have my best memories are like in my shitty, we called it the Death Trap 3. So that everybody would wonder what happened to the Death Trap 1 and 2, you know?
Yeah.
And we painted a big shark face on the side with spray paint, like it was a piece of shit, but it was awesome. We completely overpowered, like it was great. But yeah, you get the most coolest fish on those boats, and you're like, and it cost me nothing because it's so small and cheap to run, and I brought it here myself.
Yeah,
I can do like 10 of these runs with this little boat compared to the luxury of like cost wise for gas and fuel.